Hey you guys, before I got into the video, I just wanted to talk briefly about my new ebook, Zodiac Signs Sex Language. Whether you're looking to improve your sex life and your dating life, or if you're just looking to expand your knowledge about astrology, this is definitely the right book for you. This book is meant to help you improve your sex life, your dating life, and your love life, your relationships, and to spice it up in the bedroom if need be, or to just once again help you learn more about astrology. So if you're interested in any of these things, if you're interested in learning about the different love languages and the different sex languages of the zodiac signs, definitely look into getting this book, Zodiac Signs Sex Language, written by me, edited by me, and designed by me, Lamarr Townsend. So you can purchase this ebook on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com, or you can purchase it on Amazon, on the Amazon Kindle ebook store, all right? Or just amazon.com. All right, into the video we go. Thank you for listening and watching. Zodiac signs that are most likely to stalk you. Alright? In my opinion, these are the zodiac signs that will stalk you. Alright? Gemini, Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, and Scorpio. So, Gemini is ruled by Mercury. And Mercury is naturally very inquisitive. And with that being said, Mercury rules the mind, intelligence, okay, communication, all right, how we formulate our thoughts and how we process our thoughts, okay, as well, So with that being said, Geminis like to be in the know of pretty much everything, all right? So they like to be in the know of a lot of people's business, For example, Geminis are known to be big gossipers. They like to either gossip themselves or they like to, hear the gossip, all right? Either way, they like to be in the know, right? So with Gemini, Gemini is the type of person who will stalk you from afar, This is the type of person who likes to stay up to date more so on your social life, what you're doing, what you're up to, what job are you working lately. So this is the type of person who will stalk you most likely on like social media, or something like that, who will, kind of, message you every now and then to make small talk to kind of keep that connection going. This is also someone who will contact other people who know you to keep in, like touch with you and to like know what you're doing and stuff. So Geminis can definitely be really also slick and sly with their stalking too. So you'll never know when a Gemini is stalking you. Tauruses are ruled by Venus, and Venus rules friendship, harmony, beauty, how we like to spend our money, how we make our money, what we like to spend our money on, like I was saying, what we like to spend our free time doing, okay? How we approach romance and romantic relationships. So Tauruses can be very possessive, all right? Possessive of, their friends, their belongings, their lovers especially, even their past lovers. So, this is the type of person who can be very possessive, wants to know where you are, what you're up to, who you're hanging out with, how long you'll be hanging out with them, how long have you known them, where did you meet them, Tauruses can be those types of people who just like to know, who you surround yourselves with, because it gives really good insight into certain personality traits, of, because we kind of are who we surround ourselves with. So, Tauruses, in that way are very possessive of, the people that they love, especially their lovers, this is the type of person who may be, just bold enough to, drive, and stalk you just to make sure you really were going to the grocery store when you said you were going to the grocery store. But you'll never know because they'll make it back home before you do, sitting on the couch just as they were when you left. Don't ask me how I know this because I'm not a Taurus, okay? But I am an earth sign. Cancer is ruled by the moon, and the moon rules our sense of emotional security. It rules our emotional reaction and our emotional instincts, okay? It rules our connection to our family and our home as well. So Cancers can be prone to pessimism, okay? They can be a bit prone to insecurity, okay? And they can also be prone to difficulty of letting go of people and things from the past. So this can be someone who likes to, be in the know with people, especially from the past. All right, people that were considered close, that were considered family. All right, very important. When it comes to their loved ones, though, they like to be very attached, Cancers. So, Cancers also will be the type of person who, just kind of like to know what you're doing, what you're up to. This is the type of person who can call you a lot, throughout the day, just to make sure you're good. Like your mother, because the moon also rules the mother, the relationship with the mother or the maternal figures in our life, okay? So, they can be very nurturing in that way, kind of how like your mom, when you were at your, friend's sleepover would always call you to make sure you're good, and it's like, oh my gosh, I'm fine, mom. It's like that kind of energy with Cancer sometimes. Cancers will be really slick and sly and get other people to stalk you for them. Which kind of keeps their hands clean of the situation, but it keeps them in the know. So they can be really manipulative like that, Cancers can be really slick and sly like that. Virgo is ruled by Mercury, ironically, like Gemini. Like I said, Mercury is very inquisitive. Mercury likes to be in the know, but whereas Gemini is an air sign, Virgo is an earth sign. So once again, here we have that kind of practicality like Taurus, whereas, Virgo kind of does something about their stalking a little bit. Definitely will stalk you on social media, because, that's Mercury. Mercury likes to be in the know, especially of your social life, what you're up to, things like that. Social media is a good way to, find that information out, Virgo's also really practical, so they may try to hang out, with friends, friends that you share, friends that you, what's the word for it though? It's like if you guys had the same friends, Virgo will try and keep up with those friends, especially if those friends still keep in contact with the person Virgo has an interest in. They'll use that kind of as their end to kind of stalk the person and just kind of keep up with what's going on in that person's life, without having so much of a hands-on approach. Because whereas Taurus may be willing to have like a hands-on approach, Virgo has a more of a lax, kind of laid-back approach, kind of like Cancer, where they may kind of like get other people to like do a little bit of their own investigations for them. But Virgo can take it a bit step further, though, and maybe like literally hire a private detective or something like that, where it's like, you just get that kind of professional, polished experience, right? Which is what Virgo's all about, professionalism, polished, right? So they can be very, professional and polished in their stalking, all right, a little bit. I'm a Virgo rising, so, this, I totally relate to this energy. They're the types of people who, can go back and clean up their traces, clean up their fingerprints, as to make sure that there's no traces of them stalking. They don't want to be seen, as they don't want to know, they don't want you to know that they're stalking you, but they definitely want to be in the know, you know what I'm saying? So they like to do it in really sly kind of ways, more methodical and analytical, logical than Cancer, who's more like emotional with it, right? So my phone went on shutdown mode, so I have to put in my password. But of course, it takes me sometimes 3 times to put in my password. Took 2 times that time. Okay. Our last one is Scorpio. Scorpio. Oh my goodness. Are you surprised Scorpio's on this list? Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, which is, it rules the subconscious. It rules what lies hidden beneath the surface. It rules, things like mysteries and, detectives, and things like that. Scorpio also, or Pluto also rules deep research, right? So, Scorpios are naturally deeply inquisitive. It's one thing to be inquisitive, but it's another thing. It's on another level to be deeply inquisitive, right? So Scorpios are the types of people who are, it's like, Gemini, Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, all wrapped in one, really sly, mysterious little bag, with Scorpio. Scorpio is also ruled by Mars, so Mars rules, aggression, self-assertiveness. It also rules, how we express our raw energy and our sexuality and things like that. Ironically, Pluto also rules sexuality and transformation and evolution. So, Scorpio likes to keep their hands in a little bit of everything. They like to keep their hands a little bit in the old, the new, the present, they like to keep an eye on everything. So this is the type of person who can reactivate certain accounts every now and then, just to kind of keep, keep up with certain people, This is the type of person who will naturally drive by, a certain person's house that they haven't seen in a while just to see what they're up to, even if that house is a little bit out of the way, or a lot of bit out of the way. They'll maybe use an excuse as, oh, it's a nice drive, as an excuse. My Venus is in Scorpio, so I totally relate to this energy. Not to mention my Pluto is also in Scorpio, because it's a natural thing for Scorpio to just it's just they want to know, how has this person transformed? How have they evolved? How will they evolve? The closer I get to them, the more I can tell about them, The more I watch them when they aren't realizing that I'm watching them, the more I'll learn about them. That's Scorpio, right? Literally all of these zodiac signs I mentioned prior wrapped in one. Scorpio has all the skills of the perfect stalker, alright? It's like your ex who you still feel their energy and you're just like, why do I feel their energy? And it's because they're stalking you really on the sly. That's Scorpio. Because remember, Pluto's energy, so their energy is going to be very strong and magnetic. So these are the zodiac signs that will stalk you, okay? So be careful out there, alright? Don't put it on them too hard, alright? If you know what I'm saying. I don't know why I felt the need to say that. Contact me for your own reading at LamarrTownsendTarot.com. I do birth chart readings, psychic tarot readings, messages from your spirit guides, and so much more. I do individual birth chart readings, regular compatibility birth chart readings where I look at the overall compatibility, of you and another person. I do love compatibility birth chart readings where I focus on the love aspects, such as the Venus, Mars, Mercury, the Moon, the 5th house, the 7th house, and so on and so forth. I also do business birth chart readings where, I tell you a little bit about what's in the stars for your business, because yes, your business has its own horoscope, its own birth chart. The day your business was established was the day that your business was born. I also do birth chart readings for children. Okay, so if you would like that information, check out my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. I also do psychic tarot readings, email readings, phone, Skype readings, which are more expensive. All right. Video readings where I film myself doing your reading. I email it back to you, alright, which are $1 per minute. And one-on-one Facebook, Instagram readings, which are $20 for 3 questions. So, check all of those out on my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. I really, really appreciate you guys for your support. Keep in touch. Please like this video, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on my Instagram at Lamarr Townsend, and like me on my Facebook, facebook.com/LamarrTownsendOfficial. Or just type in Lamarr Townsend Tarot in the search box. Thank you. Namaste, love and light. Hey guys, thank you for listening and watching. Please hit the like button, share with your friends and your family, and also please subscribe, of course. And if you're interested in my ebook, check out my ebook. Purchase it on my website or on Amazon. I would also love it if you would follow me on my social media, Facebook and Instagram. Until next time, thank you guys for listening and watching, and I'll catch you in the next video, alright?